If you're training the same muscle groups every single day, stop right now. Your muscles aren't growing, they're likely shrinking instead. This isn't about willpower or workout intensity. It's about ignoring the scientific fact that each muscle has completely different recovery requirements. A groundbreaking study from Harvard Medical School's muscle physiology research team delivered shocking results to the fitness world. Shoulder muscles require 72 hours for complete recovery, while abdominal muscles need only 24 hours. Training with incorrect recovery timing doesn't just prevent muscle growth, it can actually cause muscle loss. What's even more alarming is that most people repeat inefficient workouts without knowing these scientific foundations. After watching this video today, your entire training routine will never be the same. The amazing science of how muscle fiber composition determines recovery time. The reason different muscles require varying recovery periods lies in their muscle fiber composition ratios. Human muscles consist primarily of fast twitch and slow twitch fibers, and these ratios differ completely between muscle groups. Fast twitch fibers generate explosive power, but fatigue quickly and require extended recovery periods. Slow twitch fibers excel in endurance, but produce less force while recovering relatively quickly. For example, the pectoralis major contains approximately 60% fast twitch fibers, requiring 48 to 72 hours of recovery after high-intensity training. However, abdominal muscles contain over 70% slow twitch fibers, allowing sufficient recovery in just 24 hours. Ignoring these scientific differences and training all muscles on identical schedules is like giving sprinters and marathon runners the exact same training program. The hidden recovery timetable for upper body muscles. Upper body muscles follow far more complex recovery patterns than most people realize. One of the biggest misconceptions is that all upper body muscles have similar recovery requirements. The deltoid muscles represent some of the slowest recovering muscles in your body. The anterior, lateral, and posterior deltoids each show different recovery speeds, with lateral deltoids potentially requiring 72 to 96 hours for complete recovery. Back muscles including the latissimus, dorsi and trapezius need 48 to 72 hours of recovery. However, the crucial point is that back muscles continuously engage in posture maintenance, making complete rest nearly impossible. Among arm muscles, biceps require 48 hours of recovery despite being relatively small muscles, while triceps need 72 hours due to their larger muscle mass. Many people incorrectly believe daily arm training is acceptable, but this represents completely flawed conventional wisdom. The surprising recovery characteristics of lower body muscles. Lower body muscles form the largest muscle groups in our bodies, requiring proportionally extensive time and energy for recovery. The quadriceps and hamstrings particularly need much longer recovery periods than most people expect. The quadriceps, one of the body's largest muscle groups, requires 72 to 96 hours for complete recovery after high-intensity exercise. This means taking at least 3 days off after squats or lunges. Hamstrings display even more specialized recovery characteristics. These muscles contain extremely high fast twitch fiber ratios, producing explosive power but potentially requiring up to 96 hours for recovery. This explains why deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts necessitate minimum 4-day rest periods. Calf muscles show considerably different characteristics. The gastrocnemius requires 48 hours, while the soleus needs only 24 to 36 hours for recovery. This occurs because calf muscles continuously engage in daily activities, developing superior recovery capabilities. The remarkable recovery abilities of core muscles. Core muscles, including the abdominals, boast the fastest recovery capabilities in the human body. This evolutionary adaptation developed because core muscles continuously participate in posture, maintenance and breathing functions. The rectus abdominis contains over 70% slow twitch fibers, allowing sufficient recovery in just 24 hours. This provides scientific justification for daily abdominal training. The internal and external obliques recover even faster than the rectus abdominis, requiring only 18 to 24 hours. The erector spinae muscles need 36 to 48 hours of recovery due to their critical role in spinal support. However, exercise intensity remains crucial. High-intensity weighted core exercises may require 48 hours or more of recovery. Similar to other muscle groups, the shocking impact of age on recovery time. Age dramatically affects muscle recovery periods. Recovery speed differences between people in their 20s and 50s can reach 2 to 3 times longer. This stems from physiological changes rather than simple fitness levels. 20-year-olds experience active growth hormone and testosterone secretion, enabling rapid muscle recovery. Chest muscles may recover sufficiently in 48 hours, while the same muscles in 50-year-olds might require 72 to 96 hours. After age 40, protein synthesis rates begin declining by 1% annually. This means identical exercises require longer recovery periods compared to younger years. Most importantly, individual recovery differences expand significantly with age. Exercise habits and lifestyle patterns can dramatically affect recovery capabilities, even among people of identical ages. The scientific differences in recovery between genders. Men and women show distinct muscle recovery time differences due to hormonal variations and muscle fiber composition differences. Women generally possess higher slow-twitch fiber ratios than men, enabling faster recovery. Estrogen's anti-inflammatory effects also reduce post-exercise muscle damage and accelerate recovery. Women typically recover 12 to 24 hours faster than men, following identical exercise intensities. However, menstrual cycles also influence recovery. During menstruation, iron deficiency and hormonal changes may delay recovery. The ovulation phase accelerates recovery due to increased estrogen, while the luteal phase may slow recovery due to elevated progesterone. Pregnancy and nursing periods dramatically increase recovery requirements. The body prioritizes energy allocation to fetal development or milk production, reducing resources available for muscle recovery. The decisive impact of exercise intensity and volume on recovery. Identical muscles require vastly different recovery periods, depending on exercise intensity and volume. This reflects varying degrees of muscle damage and energy depletion. Training at 85% or higher of 1 repetition maximum can extend normal recovery times by 1.5 to 2 times. For example, chest muscles that normally recover in 48 hours might require 72 to 96 hours after maximum weight training. Volume-wise, performing double your normal sets extends recovery proportionally. This occurs due to increased muscle, glycogen depletion and metabolic byproduct accumulation. Eccentric contraction-emphasized exercises further extend recovery periods. Slow negative movements cause greater muscle fiber damage, potentially requiring additional 24 to 48 hours for recovery. The mechanism by which nutritional status controls recovery speed. Post-exercise nutrition timing and content can dramatically shorten recovery periods, or significantly delay them. Nutritional intake within 30 minutes. Post-exercise proves crucial for determining recovery speed. Protein intake represents the most critical recovery factor. Consuming 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight can reduce recovery time by 20 to 30%. High-quality proteins rich in leucine particularly accelerate recovery by promoting muscle protein synthesis. Carbohydrate intake cannot be overlooked. Post-high-intensity exercise muscle glycogen replenishment requires 5 to 7 grams of carbohydrates per kilogram of body weight. Insufficient glycogen can delay recovery by 48 to 72 hours. Hydration directly impacts recovery speed. Just 2% dehydration reduces recovery speed by 25%, replacing 150% of exercise lost fluids. Represents the optimal recovery principle. The absolute impact of sleep quality on muscle recovery. Sleep represents the most important yet most ignored factor in muscle recovery. Growth hormone secretion increases up to 10 times during deep sleep. When actual muscle regeneration and growth occurs, less than 6 hours of daily sleep can double recovery requirements. Muscles that normally recover in 48 hours might require up to 96 hours during sleep deprivation. This results from decreased growth, hormone secretion, and increased cortisol levels. Sleep quality proves as important as quantity. Muscle recovery occurs most actively during deep slow-wave sleep phases. Vigorous exercise or caffeine consumption within 2 hours of bedtime disrupts slow-wave sleep and delays recovery. Sleep timing also affects recovery. Sleeping during the golden hours between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. maximizes growth hormone secretion and accelerates recovery. If today's video has revolutionized your understanding of muscle recovery, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our science-backed fitness content that can transform your training forever.